Will the government allay the concerns of education stakeholders? The opposition St. Lucia Labour Party is hoping that it will. The St. Lucia Teachers Union claims that the government has failed to implement recommendations for back-to-school efforts. The decision to remove the deep cleaning of physical school plants by the Education Ministry also does not sit well with the union. Moreover, officials of the early childhood sector claim that they were sidelined from discussions on the development of an education continuity plan. Opposition Senator Gov'T encourages the government to address these issues.
The St. Lucia Labour Party notes the announcement by the Department of Education regarding the reopening of school, which is scheduled for Monday, September 11th, 2021. Now, owing to several concerns expressed by key stakeholders of education, including the early childhood administrators and the St. Lucia Teachers Union, the SLP urges the government to take heed of these concerns. Now, among these concerns are the lack of consultation as expressed by the early childhood administrators, as well as concerns about sanitization of schools as expressed by the SLTU.
Ferdinand says it is important that all stakeholders are on the same page to ensure an ideal classroom setting for learning and to safeguard students and faculty.
The St. Lucia Labour Party has consistently articulated that education of our children must be made priority and believes that the teaching learning environment should be safe and conducive for instruction. Therefore, any decision to return students and staff to the physical and school environment should be made with due care and consideration for the health and the safety of all the stakeholders. In this case, we call on the government to ensure that a good thing is not done badly, and that they address these and other legitimate concerns that stakeholders have raised to avoid any unnecessary difficulties that may be encountered for the safe reopening of school.
Schools have moved to online and virtual learning platforms to continue education. Electronic devices are a must-have to prevent students from falling back on their instruction. The opposition senator calls for greater efforts to equip schools and students with devices.
The Labour Party also notes that the government has not implemented or expanded the one laptop per child program. Neither have they adapted to ensure that the use of technology in schools becomes a priority. And that is an area which, in a COVID-19 pandemic era, has been highlighted as an essential for schooling.
Students are set to head back to the physical school plants on Monday, January 11th, 2021. While some schools will continue with the whole school route, some 34 institutions will adopt the alternate day approach. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.